I think the coast region has enough land issues. Now, Galana Kulalu is coming in to become another big land issue again at the coast. I think there has been attempts to reduce issues of land problems at the coast. But you can see deliberately, people from the Ministry of Lands and government officers now are creating another problem at the coast region. Galana Kulalu was supposed to be a national food basket. But what we have now, it has moved from the original objective to now people want to subdivide the land. And that there are people who have been earmarked to be given this land. We have been requesting for a meeting to participate and consult on this. But I think government keeps on dodging these meetings. 2 meetings have been scheduled, but government doesn't seem to, so they were all postponed.
Your humble petitioners pray that the National Assembly, through the Departmental Committee on Lands, number 1, inquire into the circumstances under which the proposed 250,000 acres community ranch scheme has, as by the existing survey map, was amended to 200,000 acres. Number 2, recommends that the 5,000 beneficiaries under the community ranch scheme be increased to a number proportionate to the affected citizen, that the priority be accorded to the locals who have been directly affected by the project. Number 3, ensure that public participation is undertaken as per the Constitution and provisions of the Agricultural Development Special Funds rules, and the ongoing survey works be stopped immediately. Number 4, makes any other appropriate recommendation it deems fit in addressing the circumstances raised in the petition.
So this is a discussion we want to generate so that it can be able to change the whole economic landscape of the Galana Kulalu. You know the history of this farm. Well, those are the issues we want to resolve, because of course the park is a government institution, it's under government management. The farm is also under the ADC, it's another government institution. But when you talk about animals don't observe boundaries, they don't know any boundary. So those are small matters that we should be able to resolve. But I've already been assured by the officer from the KWS who is here that they have already begun translocating animals in preparation of the settlement that I talked about. So those are operational matters we shall resolve in the course of time. We are not relocating the conservancy at all. The conservancy is not affected by this. The 1.75 million acres does not include that. So it will not be affected.
Over the years, there have been government commitments to improve their livelihoods, and there have been many ways done in the past where they allowed access to the farm certain times. But now we are saying we are going to create a group ranch for them, and already we have identified which corner of Galana that will be, because we will also want to access this river as well. So we are working out, including also cultural sites. So that has been worked on with the leadership of the Tana River communities that live within the ADC farm. We identify the area, and the idea is that we support them to be able to have a group ranch where certain times of the year they can be able to use the land. They'll also be supported in terms of the livestock industry, so that when we come to disease control, fodder, and so on, including value addition. Is a full package, so that they are actually supported to keep better animals and now go to the next level, not only to keep animals but also to go into agribusiness around livestock and so on. So it's a package that has been agreed upon. The leadership identified which area, we have surveyed the area, and we are working out the modalities of surveying so that area is clearly marked. So on one end, of course, we have the park, so we must keep off the park. At the same time, we also define the extent of the corridor all the way to Galana, so that they are supported. So the idea is not just to access grazing land, it's also to support them in terms of disease control, better breeds, of course, genetics, and also moving to the next level of production to now agro-business, so that we can see people, the tannery industry is coming up. Instead of sending animals to Malindi, we actually send meat instead of animals. So all that has been worked on, and the local leadership is involved, and they all aim at improving economic and social well-being of the host community.